What's good, y'all? Rich Sosa back in the building with another banger, man. Now, first things first, before we go ahead and get started, thank you, God, for another day and opportunity. Thank y'all for the support. And as y'all can see by the looks of the title and the screen, yes, today we're going to be talking about all of the NBA 2K23 news that has been dropped. But before that, man, y'all already know what y'all need to do. Be sure to hit that sub button if you're new. Go ahead and turn on post notifications to be a part of the Rich family. And let's go ahead and reach 50 likes on today's video. I'm going to be bringing y'all everything new and everything talked about when it comes down to 2K23, both on new as well as last gen. And the first thing that I want to go ahead and get into is that Mike Wang had tweeted, "Real player percentage will not be a valid option for online games in 2K23. With that also being added, signature jumpers are going to have certain attributes as well as rating requirements in order to unlock certain jump shots and have them available for your build." Now, I'm going to bring up that screenshot again with the heights and the requirements, but also the chart of the actual jump shots with the rating requirement, release height, release speed, timing impact, as well as the defense immunity. Now, all these are going to play a huge factor in what we're going to be able to do on the offensive end. So you're going to be considered a big if you are 6'10 and up. And then for my guards who are going to be 6'5 and under, that's going to be considered a small, and between both of them, swings are going to be 6'5 to 6'9, and that's really going to play a huge factor in what kind of jump shots we're going to be able to unlock on certain builds. Even the release speed as well as the height, I truly believe you're going to be able to make so many different unique type of jump shots. And then from there, there's going to be so many different things that play a factor, such as badges as well as double takeover. Now right here, Ben had just asked Mike Wang, will we be able to still shoot consistently with a 70 or under 3 ball? Mike Wang said that's hard to answer, but there are a lot of factors that are pretty much going to allow you to be serviceable, but we won't be raining like last year. But just after this, they are making new mechanics for the shooting, whether it be from the flick of the wrist or the jump shot height. But I'm telling you, with the new badges, double takeovers, you're going to be able to make builds that are going to have a 73-pointer with a sharp shooting takeover. I'm telling you right now. So I would definitely have to consider and say that if you are wondering if we're going to be able to make builds that are going to allow us to shoot with a lower 3-point rating, my answer for you is going to be yes, especially with double takeovers confirmed from Mike Wang. Now, on top of all that, if you do take off your jump shot meter, we're still going to be able to get a boost. So all that considered, then if you actually do buy boost yourself. Now, in my honest opinion, I truly believe that there are so many animation boosts that we're going to be able to equip that shooting is definitely not going to be a problem when it comes down to 2K23. Now go ahead and let me know in the comments, what do y'all think about it so far? But let's go ahead and get into the actual badges. So for the shooting, the ones that we did get removed are going to be Chef, Hot Zone Hunter, Lucky number 7, Mismatch Expert did get moved to Playmaking. Then we also removed Set Shooter, Sniper, as well as Limitless Spot Up. But the badges that we do have now are going to be Agent 3, Mini Magician, Amped, Comeback Kid. Then we also do got Hand Down, Man Down, Space Creator, and my favorite badge of all, Limitless Range is finally back from being a takeover back to a badge. Now, Claymore is going to be another one, and you actually do not need to even have the ball in your hand for this badge to be activated. Already shown from Mike Wang's tweets, and I'm going to show y'all that in a moment. But I'm telling you, out of all these new shooting badges, my favorite one is going to be Limitless Range. Let me know as well, which ones are you going to be missing, as well as which one are you most excited about. Now from here, I'm going to go ahead and say, shooting is definitely probably one of the most important categories when it comes down to 2K, but honestly, we still got to go ahead and focus on the defense, the playmaking, and the finishing. But honestly, I would feel like the gameplay that we're going to be getting coming up this next year is going to be much different from what we are used to seeing. Now, a lot of y'all finishers and inside post scorers, you know that we did get Hook Specialist removed. As far as for a badge, we do have Slithery, Masher, Aerial Wizard, as well as Bully. Now with these 4 badges combined, I truly believe that we're going to be able to still hit some hook shots pretty well. And then on top of all that, Mike Wang did drop some information that when it comes down to post players, shimmy fades as well as hooks are going to be used with some new animations as well as mechanics. Now, as far as everything new that is coming to 2K, the badges, whether it be takeovers, animations, or even mechanics, I feel like post scores are definitely going to be back. Same thing when it comes down to the shooting as well as the slashers. But as for the playmaking, I feel like this is really going to be the year to where playmakers are going to be able to shine just as they used to in previous years. Now, we have gotten away from most of the playmaking builds, but coming up, I truly believe that with all the new mechanics as well as the animations that we're going to be able to combine together, this is definitely going to be one of the funnest and best dribbling 2Ks in my opinion. From everything that we heard, I am pretty hyped about this new 2K. But as for the next category of badges, the playmaking, of course. So, bullet passer, downhill, glue hands, as well as stop and go are all going to be removed. From here, we do got killer combos, clamp breaker, vice grip, as well as mismatch expert. Now, the thing that I love about what's being shown of these badges right now on the screen is that it shows which badge is going to apply for which specific type of takeover as well as playstyle. Now, as far as mismatch expert, this was actually remade and reworked into the playmaking just to help out smaller ball handlers blow by taller defenders, which is a huge W. Then when it comes down to Claymore, like I mentioned earlier, we did have someone ask Mike Wang and he did confirm that you do not need to go ahead and keep the ball in your hand for this badge to be activated. For me, that's going to be a huge W. And then when it comes down to bullet passer, I know that they reworked this into the pass accuracy attribute, and my guess of how it's going to work is that the higher number of pass accuracy that you have upgraded, the faster you're going to be able to throw the ball. The lower the number, the slower that you're going to be able to throw the ball as well. Now, let me know what y'all think about that. I think it's a huge W because that saves us room to use badges that we actually need to make. But however you are feeling about this, go ahead and let me know in the comment section. Now from here, let's go ahead and talk about the defensive badges. So the only one that we know was removed was defensive leader, but now we have anchor, workhorse, glove, box out beast, as well as challenger. Now, I truly believe that when it comes down to challenger, this badge was actually called intimidator before. Now, I could be wrong, but I'm telling y'all, Mike Wang had said something related to that as well when it comes down to tweeting. Now, in my best interest for 2K as a whole, I would refer and prefer that they related more so to 2K on next gen from 2K22 to use the mechanics from this game more than they would in current gen. Now, the defense on current gen, in my opinion, was not the best, but as for next gen, I truly believe that when it came down to how you made your build, that actually really related and played its course when you played defense against a real player. Now, some of y'all may have had a different experience, but overall, I feel like on next gen, the defense was pretty solid for what we got. Now, I truly believe they're going to improve on that coming up 2K23. But as for the defense, go ahead and let me know. What have you heard about it, as well as what changes do you believe that they need to make in order to create the best possible 2K this year? But man, if you did make it this far, be sure to go ahead and comment down below which state and where are you tuning in from. But right here, back to talking about the jump shots. For custom jumpers, they're going to have certain requirements as well as the signatures. But as for the custom jump shot, you're going to be able to generate attributes and get a certain shot rating requirement based on the components that you do use to make the build and the shot for that build. So, however you go about making anything this year, I feel like it's going to affect everything, especially more so when it comes down to the defensive end as well as the playmaking. But for the shooting, I really do like how they made it more diverse as well as very specific. Now, when we talk about the finishing or the slashing, one thing that I have heard and seen from tweets is that they actually did start to remove getting that stick animation that pops up on your screen when you press square. So now, the only way that we're going to be able to dunk and get that animation popping up on the screen will be if we do use the new moves for the dunks. For example, pressing down twice on the right stick or up is an option, but also, now from here, if that means we're only going to be able to shoot with square, that means they have completely removed Zens and also shot timing with the stick as well. Now, if they didn't remove it completely, I believe they'll implement a workaround for this. But I'm telling you, everything so far sounds so good to me. And I'm going to be able and be sure to drop daily content of everything until 2K23 drops. So just know, go ahead and hit that sub button and turn on post notifications so you are updated exactly when I bring y'all the latest 2K23 news. And I'm going to be dropping every single day when it comes down to 2K23 as well. And for everybody who made it to this point of the video, go ahead and comment down below right now, Rich family, because you are a part of us and you are also so much appreciated, and support is always unreal from y'all. So again, I just want to go ahead and say thank y'all for giving us just an amazing time together. Then thank you, God, for giving us another day and opportunity together. But with all that being said, man, I feel like we're all going to enjoy 2K23 pretty well. And I am excited because we are less than a month away. And once we go ahead and get into the month of September, I'm telling y'all, things are going to start going crazy, and we do need a demo. So go ahead and drop a like if you want to try to go ahead and get a demo as well. But man, thank y'all so much for the support. You have been real since day one. And I'm going to go ahead and make sure that I'm bringing y'all the very best content. But man, y'all already know what y'all need to do. Be sure to hit that sub button if you're new. Turn on post notifications to be a part of the Rich family. And let's go ahead and reach 50 likes on this video. Don't forget to comment down below what did y'all think about today's banger. And with all that being said, thank you, God, and Rich out.